Alright, so here's what's going on, Lily. Front end is pretty much the same as it was. I finished up the driver's side, made it symmetrical to the passenger side, welded up all the little factory holes from the Datsun mounting points, welded up the rails, pretty much just wire wheeled the engine bay. I'm not going to make this like a show car. I'm going to POR15 under the hood, get it ready for the little V8 Chevrolet motor. I'm going to run some Naka ducts, some 3-inch Naka ducts through here and cut holes in those wheel wells to ventilate some air to the brakes. Well, that's just an update on the front. Pretty much the same. I was about to get it on the lift and start cutting some plates. I'm taking some 1/4-inch pieces and gusting pretty much where we mounted the subframe and kind of plate all that in just to reinforce it. I've still got to drill the frame rails to get the bolts in the cradle through there. I'm going to drill holes all the way through this 2x2 and go up all the way through there. Right now I've got this tacked right here. Finish welding up some little spots like this you can see through. You see the massive openings I cut for the fenders. The flares cover all that, but that's how much it's going to go down still. You can see the back is pretty well setting where it's going to. It's setting on the coilovers for the 350Z. The front, still need to put the coilovers on it, some adjustable upper control arms to dial in the caster and the toe of the wheels. So that's what's going on with the front. The rear is plated in. I know, guys, about the welds, I know. The rear's plated in with that 1/4-inch plate. It's like 6x9 triangles, and I think that'll be strong enough. The plates go side to side in there. I know, I've got to grind down the welds, it's ugly. I want to fill in a little bit more of that. And all this 1x angle is just reinforcement for the floor, and also mounting points here and here for the fuel cell to set in. And it'll fill on the top side. The wheels landed about 3/8 of an inch back further than what I'd planned on. It's just slightly offset to the rear of the wheel well. But the reason for that being is you can kind of see the angle that the coilover's already setting at. Centered up would have made it even more extreme, so bringing those wheels back just a little bit further than the center allowed me to keep the strut towers in the same place instead of relocating that whole strut tower forward just like a 1/2 inch. So it was worth that to me. I've got to grind down those welds, I know. I think the reason the welds look like crap is because I didn't clean the steel. I wanted it really strong, so I overlapped several passes, at least 3 passes through there, the MIG welder. But I didn't clean all the steel up, and it still had the coating on it to keep it from rusting, so this is the gauge steel I've been using for the strut towers, and this piece is going to be cut as a whole piece to go in this section here for a big 4-pan, and all that'll be stitch welded from the bottom. There might be a couple plug welds on the top to the rails there and to this piece, but I just want to get this video in before I put that, to see what's going on from the top before I put that sheet metal in as a 4-pan. So I've also got the DOM tubing to cross out the main hoop to the rear strut tower, so it's going to be like an X brace tying it into the strut towers, just to keep those rear wheels planted, keep it from twisting. And I think it's becoming more structurally sound than what it ever was from the factory, so stay tuned. I'll do an update whenever I get the back completely in.